Good afternoon, everyone from Chinatown. We are on Bowery and Hester Street. Let's explore Chinatown this early afternoon. Friday, August 12th, 2022. RJ, Ola from Chinatown, New York City. Ethan, hello, good morning, good afternoon in New York, 12:30 something. This is Bowery Street in Chinatown. We're looking in the north direction, so from here, far away, we can see the tower in the middle. That one is the one on West 57th Street near Central Park. It's a pretty decent distance, but you know, it's a straight line and the tower is so tall. We also see a little bit of Empire State Building, just the top, right there. There's a bus stop, M103. This one goes to Harlem. It will take him, I don't know, 2 hours to get to Harlem with this traffic and the distance. Eric, good morning. We are live. John, hi Ellen, everyone. Sally, good afternoon. Hey. We will bounce around Chinatown a little bit. It is very hot. On the other side of the street, it feels like a frying pan. This is shady on over here, so it's kind of like pleasant right now. The temperature will probably reach around 80-85, but it feels much hotter right now if you're directly under the sun. This one is New Campbell Bakery and Cafe. This one is one of many, maybe hundreds of bakeries in Chinatown. This one I like because for those who doesn't speak Chinese and they want to try more than one product or more than one thing, you have a choice of actually walking all the way to the back and choosing like 5 or 6 different kinds of noodles, and they have a little menu hanging there if you don't want noodles. And the bakery is very big too. It is busy. We just had some noodles and something baked and coffee over there. A few minutes ago, that was my brunch, and just to say that a fairly decent sized container of shrimp noodles they charge $3.75 for, and the coffee and something baked is more or less $3.25, $3.50. So as a alternative, you can get a meal. You can get a meal like chicken and rice or something, and potatoes, chicken and rice, so you know, different combinations and variations. Around $6 to $8, so it's pretty decent compared to everything else further uptown, and also it is authentic and very busy. You sit next to other people and they talk and talk, and you don't even know what they're talking about, but it creates the atmosphere like you traveling somewhere out there, like a far distant lands, and without leaving New York City. This is cool. John, I'm the second thumbs up. Hey, Trini 62, good early afternoon. Hi, thank you for your likes, thank you for your shares, thank you for your constant support. This is Bowery and Grand Street. This is the building of what used to be the Bowery Savings Bank. Magnificent building, but now I don't know if it's being used or not, or how it's being used, because it's pretty like dirty and graffiti are all over there on the ground floor, but it still stands tall, and one of the best buildings and better looking buildings in Chinatown in New York City. This is Grand Street, a few blocks away from B&D subway station. Look how busy it is. Treating Al, how was your delicious dinner last night? When I had noodles just now, I felt like I'm cheating on my dinner last night. That dinner was divine, heavenly, fantastic, off the hook. unbelievable, and you know, so forth and so on. Yeah, Mrs. L can cook for sure, for sure. Thank you for asking. The Bowery Savings Bank was my bank. It's magnificent in there. Fresh seafood. They don't like cameras much, but we're going to walk slow to show a couple of things here and there. I want to thank you for all of your support. It is very busy, the streets in Chinatown. A lot of trades going on, all kinds of things, from vegetables to all kinds of goods, and to foods, bakeries, restaurants, seafood, anything and everything. Lee, Grace, Let's Now Fish. Hey Lee, good afternoon. Good to see you. Traffic is a little crazy too, busy streets, and therefore you can see. We'll cross the street here. Lower East Side would be in their direction. We continue walking there, and somewhere there will be entrance to Brooklyn Bridge, and further north Williamsburg Bridge, but we need to walk for that, and Manhattan Bridge, but we are turning to walk toward, you know, the west. And let's take a look at the same street we walked, but from across the street. Gives you a different perspective. Hey fan, good morning. Good afternoon. Sorry. Busy streets of Chinatown. Brian Bell, hi. Good afternoon. Annie Belkis, good afternoon. This is the Bowery Savings Bank. Joe, good afternoon. There are some elements here and there, of course, as well. We have to take it into consideration. We're on Grand Street. Happy Friday, everyone. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Another Friday here. kinds of trinkets. Tomorrow is TGIS, yes. And then after tomorrow is TGIS as well. This is Chinatown. We're approaching Elizabeth Street. Good afternoon, sunshine of free and all kinds of goodies.
You never give any indication.
Streets are packed. This is Grand Street and Elizabeth. We're crossing Elizabeth Street. Let's bounce. Truck driver got impatient. Lots of dried things, sea creatures, mushrooms, and anything and everything in between, which is impossible for us to dig, but you know, they know what they're talking about. Yeah, that dude is walking right in the middle of the street, half naked, and screaming all the time. So we will stay away from him, because he has nothing else to do. Hey Patrick and Why, good afternoon, and hey, roasted pork and roasted dog. There are several big supermarkets here as well around the streets, but they are very sensitive about the cameras, unfortunately. Hey Suzanne, good afternoon, welcome everyone. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. We walk in the streets of Chinatown. This 12:10. Good afternoon, Max Shatter. Hello everyone. Should not be as hot as it has been. It is pretty hot. It feels very hot. It shouldn't feel like it, but it does. Denise, hello, hello. This is Elizabeth Street.
Traffic, yeah.
And we're crossing to continue on Elizabeth Street right now. Now, Chinatown in my head is a really big area if you start walking all over the streets, trying to cover all of them, but we are going to kind of cut across a few major streets here and there. And welcome everyone. 362 cute graphics. Thank you, thank you. It's kind of in a creative mood and more of a like research creative mood, and you know, we picked up a few interesting things here and there. Max, I guess the city just runs hotter. Stay cool and drink plenty of water. Yes, that's the key. Thank you. One of the supermarkets on Elizabeth Street. Ho Wing Hong Food Market, Inc. It's huge inside, so it's a huge wide entrance, and it's huge inside too. Rockstar, good morning. We are at Canal Street. Canal and Elizabeth. The entrance to the bridge is right there. Manhattan Bridge. Right there. This is where the cars enter and exit. Actually, that one is the exit into Manhattan, to be exact. Max love Chinese food market so much so. Suzanne Van Kaden likes to watch walkers. Joe, I thought that cartoon was a real person. Yeah, that's funny. Kind of resembles a little bit the real person. We are live. Streaming from Canal Street in Chinatown, Manhattan. Local time in New York is 12:50 p.m. Joe, this area is always busy, especially on Saturday. True. But even now, even on Friday, lots of tourists and lots of trade, lots of locals too. And this around here, we're walking, there's a lot of jewelry stores as well. Mr. Ralph, hey, good afternoon. This is Mott Street. Let's cross Canal, walk into those decorated, lantern decorated streets of Chinatown. Angie, good afternoon.
That's exactly what I need. Where'd you get it from?
Amazon.
What's the name of it?
Moza.
Oh, who?
M-O-Z-A.
Moza Mini MX.
Mini MX.
Perfect.
Just Google it. It's pretty
Okay,
cool.
Moza, right there. You got
Write it down. I don't, but just save it on your phone.
No, I don't know how to do it. That's just normally.
Yeah, Google it. It's on Amazon right there.
Moza.
Moza,
What's the
Mini-
name of the camera?
Mini MX.
Okay, but I'm saying like, for
This is,
instance,
this
right?
is the phone. You use the
It's a
phone.
camera. It's a camera. It's a camera stand, right?
Yeah, it's
a
holding
handheld.
it's holding the phone. It's a phone, and this thing is holding the phone. So you
It's
bounce
called a
it,
what?
the phone,
Yeah, I know about that.
and this thing is called a gimbal.
A gimbal.
Gimbal.
Gimbo.
ML.
Gimel.
Gimbal.
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 Okay, let me write this down if you don't mind.
Okay, sure.
That's just what I want. Just what I want.
A lot of people ask, really.
Yeah,
We'll continue moving in a moment.
gimbal.
G-I-M.
G.
B-A-L.
MS. Mini
Moza,
MS.
Moza, M-O-Z-E.
MOCA.
Z-A. Mini
Mini.
MX. That's it. That's all you need to search for.
Well, how much does it cost?
Like that.
Really? And it operates everything.
Pretty easy. It comes with instruction. Charges and that's it. So good luck. Yeah. Another one was asking questions about the gumbo. Yeah, I was fully alert at all times. Should we see anything else moving? We will be moving. Welcome to Chinatown. Perhaps we should pick up a few things for Mrs. L around here. Let's see if we can combine these two activities together. Something to go. If they open. Boa tarde, all. Boa tarde on Earth. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe. And if you are subscribed, thank you. This is Bayard Street. Tangwon's Noodle Garden has good Chinese food. Bayard Street in Chinatown. The original Chinatown ice cream factory is 65 Bayard Street. Welcome everyone, this is Bayard and Elizabeth. So we're kind of like zigzagging all over the place. Another market. Meat market.
Today.
Yeah, these streets are festive, especially around Lunar New Year celebrations. And there's plenty of restaurants, like tons, really. Where's that place? Oh, it's right there. It's called Xi'an Famous Foods. Xi'an Famous Foods. Western Chinese cuisine. It is a very interesting place. We will butt in with the camera. Let's see how they're going to react. We're not going to proactively talk too much inside because we don't want people to get too uncomfortable. Yoga Summit. Hello, I'm from Indonesia. Good evening, Indonesia. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see. Stewed pork burger, spicy cumin lamb burger, stewed pork burger. What else have we got here? Mrs. Zell. They're gonna turn the camera away from everybody for now.
K23? Sit down.
Hi, can I get 2 orders of B1 to go, please? 2 B1s. Yes, that's it. Yes.
25?
I'll get the receipt and wait a little bit. You're gonna give me a receipt, right? Thanks so much. Okay, we're going to basically not to intrude and invade anyone's privacy. We're going to wait there for a couple of minutes. Looking through the window. This is a pretty cool place. So we're getting something from Mrs. L. And they have their own old-fashioned handmade noodles. They're very different from the, average noodles that we used to. And their dishes are a little greasy, but they are totally different and spicy too. It is a very interesting place, but you have to have a very strong stomach to process all that. Xi'an Foods, Xi'an Foods, Xian Foods.com. We're waiting for our order to be ready. I got some insomnia cookies for Mrs. L last night. Mrs. L was happy. And Mrs. L will love it. Yeah, that's why we're getting it. Stewed pork burger. And also, a little bit of a life hack. If you don't need it right away, but you keep it in a bag for maybe like an hour or two, and it kind of marinates the bun around the burger, and therefore everything gets juicy, not just the actual meat inside the burger, but also bun. So that's an additional good stuff about this burger. But they actually have noodles as well. Look at the menu right there. They have spicy and sour lamb dumplings. They have stewed pork and rib noodles. This is how they make. Sometimes you can see how they make noodles around here. And it tastes better. So basically waiting, this is the interior of this location. Cleo, good afternoon. So we purposely moving the camera like we don't really do anything with it, just because we don't want to be good. 49, oh, I guess that's ours. 49? Do you mind if I ask you to put another bag on this? One more bag? Yes, one more. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, that was fast and furious. That was awesome. I'm going to pick it up real quick, so if you don't mind, I'm going to put this gimbal flat, not flat, but steady, and you will hear a lot of zippers going on. But we will be right back. Almost done. Enjoy the atmosphere in the meantime. Alright, perfect. Awesome. We didn't have to stop anything. We didn't have to interrupt the coverage. We're out. What we just visited one more time, we visited the place that's called Xi'an Famous Foods, Western Chinese Cuisine. Have you ever asked yourself how would you survive if Chinese food did not exist, or if New York did not have such a community of amazing, hardworking, and amazingly dedicated to their businesses people? And as a result, for us, common people, Chinese food is the element of our lifestyles that is integral. How would we survive without Chinese food? I don't know. So, welcome to Chinatown, New York City. New York City, the melting pot of cultures and people and everything else that this planet brings to life. Bayard Street it is. 1:07 p.m. in New York City. $4 haircuts. Are they still? Do they still exist? $4 haircuts? Queen 62 Live would be very sad without Chinese food. This is a very good way to say that. Restaurants are full. Plenty of restaurants and plenty of people inside. CHINATOWN NYC, good afternoon. If we didn't say hi to someone, we apologize. We try to see everything that's going on in the shop as much as we can. Pretty cool souvenir store. Lunchtime, great to see restaurants so busy. This is Mott and Pal. Going into Pal Street. Hey, good afternoon. Love my city. House of Joy restaurant. Restaurants are everywhere. Queen 62 blows sponge cake and bakery across the street. Golden Found Moon Bakery, Joseph. Doyer Street, Fell Street, intersection. Doyer Street, how can we miss Doyer Street if we have this neck of the wood? Hi ma'am, hello. Tell us where you're watching us from. And of course, there's always the line of the oldest tea parlor in New York City. Nonwa Tea Parlor. It's everywhere in every book and on every website and every page. I guess therefore, there's always a line here. Look at the line. This is real Chinese food. It tastes different than the neighborhood one. Authentic as it can be. Treating watching from about an hour away upstate New York. Tin Man, Jersey City. Scott Briggs watching from Long Island. The Mighty Bull. Greetings everyone, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good to see you, the Mighty Bull. Tasty hand-pulled noodles Inc. Leo, hola, good afternoon from Providence, Rhode Island, amigo. Good afternoon. Buenos dias. You're browsing Chinatown. Welcome everyone. This is live stream. Our channel is Live Walk at NYC, and we are approaching slowly but surely, hopefully soon, 7,500 subscribers. We thank all of our subscribers for your constant support, and if you feel like sharing the link to the stream on any other streams and videos on this channel, you're more than welcome to do so. Also, if you feel like supporting our channel by donation, thank you so much. This is Pell Street. Joseph Leo, I am from New Haven, Connecticut. It's got at least not 100 Fahrenheit now. No, it's probably 80ish. Very low 80s. Maribel, greetings to you and your families. Thank you so much. Joseph, wait, all this building in Chinatown just passed. Turning back. And which one would that be? The one on the right? The one on the left? Could be the one on the right, but we'll double check. Thank you for letting us know. I think this one is, to be honest. I think you're right. I think it should have a sign even. But maybe it won't. But I think it had it at some point. And now I have a bunch of scaffoldings and it's being renovated. Yeah, probably this one. The oldest building in Chinatown, oldest surviving building in Chinatown, is now under renovation. Thank you, Joseph. 1770. Oh my God. This building is standing since 1770. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We are strolling Chinatown. It's very hot. As soon as you step out of the shade, it feels burning hot.
Oops, sorry.
Hi. Tourists. Italians. The whole bus. I should say the whole group. Have no sense of space and direction, blocking the sidewalks. That, you know, New Yorkers kind of subconsciously don't do that. This is United States Postal Service postman's bag and kind of thing on the wheels that they use to deliver mail. Joseph, let's get some mooncake. This lady's here. They're trying not to be on camera. They're selling, or to be exactly grabbing the potential buyers for bags and jewelry and watches. And then they take him somewhere around here where they show them stuff. $150 people watching us. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you for enjoying this afternoon with us as we live stream from Chinatown, New York City. Maribu on the move, looking good. Yeah, we missed that bakery, sorry. And why? Good afternoon. Such a nice day for a walk. It's 1:20 p.m. in New York City. And we're streaming for 49 minutes almost. It's Bayard Street. This is around where they pop all the crackers after the Lunar Year parade and celebration around this intersection. Cafe World. Hey, good afternoon. Leo, I'm getting hungry. You're looking at all these places to eat, smelling the food constantly. You will get hungry just looking at all this. Good thing we got some noodles and coffee and something baked before we started our stream. So we're good for now. Maribu, good idea. Keeping track of the time. Bagel and Works, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon from Texas, everyone. Good afternoon from Chinatown. Elise, hello, hello. It's a beautiful building. Scott says, like if this were 1992, I would just go with the Tower Records and spend 3 hours in there. I can't think of worse things. Don't you have a feeling you're in Hong Kong somewhere, or Taiwan, or China? Peter Wonder, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. We're on Canal Street again. Photos from around New York. Good afternoon again, and reminder to everyone to hit the like button. Thank you, thank you. We are rocking. Our subscription base is approaching 7,500 subscribers. We thank you all for supporting our channel, and we will continue doing what we're doing, and we will continue improving what we're doing. So if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and if you are subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. Peter Wonder, thank you so much. Scott, fire, fire, fire is cool. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead are coming back in the movie and also series, but maybe I'm a little old-fashioned, but old Beavis and Butthead, original Beavis and Butthead was funnier than what they're doing now. Maybe you know, people change, and you know, people who were young watching all this, and now they kind of like a different age, but they can compare the original Beavis and Butthead to what is being created now. But it's funny. Linda, hi all and everyone. Nice to be walking with you during the daytime. Thank you, thank you, thank you for enjoying. We're crossing Canal Street. This is Canal. Welcome to our stream. Live Walking NYC is live in Chinatown, New York City. It's hot. 1:27 p.m. Smart Street. W, that's funny. I was looking at a hotel on Canal Street. for next summer. It's a sign. Maybe it is. From here, far, far away, we see the summit right there. So you know, north is that way. More restaurants and supermarkets and smaller stores. No matter where you go. Shanghai cuisine and pharmacy right next to it. The Mighty Bull is watching, listening, and learning. We're approaching Hester Street. Not sure what this is. No, it doesn't look like someone is selling that, but at the same time, you never know. Hey, Oz is back. Welcome to the stream. Where are you watching us from? Returning to Hester Street. Kathy, are you going to get something to eat? We actually got something before we started stream, and then we picked something up for Mrs. L. So technically we kind of sort of got something to go at one of the restaurants here in Chinatown. Other than that, we're just browsing. Ingrid, looks clear and bright there. I'm a former New York City native. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for finding our channel. Aziz Bek is watching us from Uzbekistan. One of the big supermarkets, Hong Kong supermarket, here at Hester Street. They're very nervous about cameras. We're not going to confuse them too much and just look from the outside, but it's so much more than you see from here. Silvio, hello everyone from San Jose, Brazil. Bom dia. Back on Elizabeth Street. If you subscribe, we thank you as always. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and subscribe with all notifications so you will never miss our stream again. Thank you. And of course, if you feel like supporting our channel, buy super chats, super stickers, Venmos, Cash Apps, and Ko-Fis. Thank you so much in advance for that. What was that creature for $68 a pound? We're back on Grand Street. Malibu Super Show L. What does L stand for? Alexander, Alfred? Yeah, probably Alexander's, you know, technically-ish, kind of, sort of. That's the Bowery Savings Bank, this side of it. It's a shame that this building is closed right now, probably not even being used for anything. Beautiful building. The sky is very clear and blue, and there is no protection from sun if you are exposed to sun. Kathy Lowe's Teen Translation. Oh, it became a nightclub. Interesting. Ingrid is not as crowded as Chinatown in San Francisco, but then again, there are more than one Chinatown in New York. They don't call them Chinatowns. But for example, if you go to Flushing, Queens, they have a huge community there, and that one is probably busier than this one. Less tourists though, more locals, but still very busy. Red Layrock, are you going to go to the 18th Avenue East? I'm not familiar with that event as of yet. Or is it 8th Avenue? Maybe it's 8th Avenue. Then there are communities in Brooklyn and Queens and the Bronx, everywhere in Manhattan. It's They don't call them all Chinatown, but they're all their own Chinatowns. So, or communities, or neighborhoods, whatever you call it, they give you more or less similar experience, or even more intense experience, depending on where you're going. But this one in Manhattan is the classic New York City Chinatown. And why I posted the Chinatown arcade, I forgot what it is. Ingrid, thumbs up. And why I don't remember exact street. The gigantic shrimps and crabs. And bakeries everywhere. Photos. Flushing is a vibrant Chinatown in Queens. Absolutely. So we were kind of productive today. We are browsing around Chinatown, and we picked something up for Mrs. L as well. So Mrs. L, we'll make Mrs. L happy later with a couple of items that we picked up for her. And that's Xi'an food, Xi'an Chinese food place in on Bayard Street. Tony, good afternoon. Church of Greg, is that Brooklyn 18th Avenue? There is no 18th Avenue in Manhattan, but in Brooklyn perhaps. And that sounds like Bensonhurst area? There are entrances to Grand Street Station on the B and D lines across the street, subway, and we are walking on Grand Street. Right here is the park. So it's a very long and narrow park. Basically, a lot of benches and a lot of places to exercise and play games, maybe. There's a lot of people here resting, sitting on benches in a shade. That's the place to be, hiding from sun. Red, I miss hearing the handball. Tech World. Hey, good afternoon. Tin Man, I usually do, I believe Flushing is Taiwanese and Manhattan mostly Cantonese. That's interesting. This is Forsyth Street. 1:44 p.m. in New York City. And this is where we're probably going to soon end our afternoon soon. Well, I used to work at my cousin's restaurant in Broome and Mercer. I would walk to Chinatown all the time. Hey, Rag, and thank you for watching. Welcome. Tony, I'm sure a lot of people out enjoying the nice weather today. Only in the low 80s in New York City, which is better than mid-90s and humid. Absolutely. Thank you, Fang, for watching as always. Thank you everyone for your likes, for your shares, for your support. If you feel like sharing the link to this stream and other streams with anyone and everyone, feel free to do so. We are live walking NYC, and as we always say, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe with all notifications, because this way we'll never miss our next stream. We will see you later. We will see you sooner rather than later. Thank you so much for all of your support. And we will see you soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And for now, we're going to say goodbye. It's 1:46 p.m. in New York City, and it's pretty sunny. It's going to be pretty warm all day, but hopefully with no rain. And with all that, we are about to get to the subways and go on our merry way, and we will see you next time when we have a good time and opportunity to show you around the city. This is Live Walk in NYC, and we are done for now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.